Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on a Wednesday. Why are you laughing?
It's 100% working because the little microphone symbol is like filling up like all the way at the top
All
when
right.
I talk now, and I'm only filling up halfway.
So
I'm actually quieter.
Well, that's good. That's what we want. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today. Very exciting. Jess was here of Totally Rad Yarn. Shout out, Jess drove all the way down to drop off what we're talking about today. And I am so excited about it. Sorry, I got to get where I can see the comments. You guys know I'm all about the comments. We're working with another speaker. So hopefully for the people on YouTube, because that's for some reason where the issues are is YouTube. Hopefully you can hear us now. So let us know. We are more than willing to work out any sound logistics. We're on, multiple options. So I'm excited. Hello. I have to show you guys my shoes. Now, I can't be the only one that I save things in my closet. I bought something. Like this is a dress that I've had 15 years or so. That was weird. I don't know what that is. It sounds like I got money, right? I was like, oh, did we get a sale? Is that how it works? So I've had this and I was like, oh, I'm going to wear it today, right? Because I have only worn it maybe once or twice, but I love it. But I needed fun shoes, and I had these. I bought these in Vegas with my friend Teresa. She used to work at Knitique, and she comes with me to my trade shows. We were in Vegas. We were going to a show. We got our hair done. We bought new clothes. We bought new shoes. Now, she bought comfortable, flashy tennis shoes. Not me. I have never worn these. So today I was like, okay, they're gold, so they match my gold trim, but they're so damn cute. Look at my cute new shoes. Aren't those, Melanie? Look at these. I did buy them in Vegas. I know they're totally funky for work, but I was like, what the hell?
Those aren't Shazammy at all.
Wear the good stuff. Wear the stuff that you're saving, because I almost got rid of these because I've never worn them. Because I'm doing that, I swear, I watched that show, Swedish Death Cleaning, which is the worst name ever. But my goodness, you start to release things that you've held on to. So I was like, okay, I'm wearing these shoes. I got them in Macy's by you guys, girl, in your town. So cute. So that's what I'm wearing today at work. The girls can't believe I can wear them, but you guys know I'm a heel-wearing girl. So I'm like, this is nothing. It's a little mule.
My Skechers wedges are as fancy as these feet can handle.
That's all right. Everyone's different. All right, we're going to talk about, I can't wait to show you guys what Jess brought. One of the things is exclusive to Knitique, and it's beautiful, and we have lots of ideas on what you can create for it. In the meantime, we are going to talk about our monthly grand prize. It comes with 3 different patterns. You can choose any of them, even the Superposition. There's enough yarn for, I believe, the small, but you can buy extra and the small is a 40, so it's a very generous amount of yarn. Hold on, I'm trying to rearrange things. What if I did it like this? Because I'm like really looking for that. Okay. So I'm going to let Anna talk about the yarn. We have 3 beautiful skeins.
Roxanne's clearly not a fan of the death cleaning option.
Oh, keep your stuff. Oh my gosh, Roxanne, no, seriously. The thing is, you guys, I'm going to tell you, I've talked to my kids. They want nothing. They don't want my nice china. They don't want the silver. They want my jewelry.
I don't blame them for the silver, because silver is a pain, but the china is like, you don't want nice dishes?
Nope, they don't care.
I want nice dishes.
No. I mean, I have Franciscan. I have a couple things, because I like
you
chintz,
have all that
too.
Beautiful Franciscan ivy.
Yeah. All right, so I'll let you talk about all the rest of the goods.
So there is a fabulously sparkly project bag that has one of our limited edition stitch markers, Then we have the 3 skeins of the gorgeous Summer Tweed Degrade in this gorgeous ombre palette of lavenders and golds. It's color number 101. Then we have the super fun rainbow sheep socks. And our class supplies tin, or really just knitting and crochet essentials tin, with a Knitique tape measure, folding scissors, tapestry needle, locking stitch markers, and then both the small and large of our iridescent rainbow ring markers. All in one handy dandy tin, so you can throw it in your project bag and go.
All right, and this is the prize for June, the entire month of June. Every time you make a purchase, you're going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase multiple times, you will get multiple entries. We are going to do the drawing live on Saturday, June 1st. I'm excited. I'll be fresh back from my trade show in Chicago. Okay, you guys, I always say how much I love food. I am so excited to go to Chicago because Melanie told me about a steakhouse. I don't remember the name of it. It's right across from the convention center. I told Teresa, we're going to be going there for lunch maybe 2 days. It's the best steak I've ever had. Oh my gosh. What's the name of it, Melanie? Melanie, you want my jewelry too? All right, I'll leave you some.
She said rosebud.
Rosebud. That could be it. It's a 10 out of 10. The desserts, we didn't even have dessert because all we did was we split like a Caesar salad and a filet mignon with blue cheese on the top. But next time the guys like put garlic butter and blue cheese. And I'm like, my mouth is watering. I can't wait to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that restaurant.
You know how certain parts of a steak give you the heebie-jeebies?
Yes.
That's what blue cheese does to me. I'm like, no blue cheese.
It's so good. Yeah, I mean, blue cheese, it's very, you either love it or you don't love it. I can appreciate that. But I love it.
It's cheese that's moved on to its next life. It should not be eaten.
Oh, Maria says she has a set of china that she doesn't use either. Start using it. I literally do that. My Franciscan ivy, I've collected it over the years, and sometimes like I'll find great deals and I'll buy it. I let Everly eat her cereal out of like a cereal bowl. It's probably a $50 cereal bowl, but I don't care. I don't care.
Like
if she breaks it, she breaks it, but at least I used it.
If it has silver or gold filigree things on it, just don't microwave them.
No, exactly. All right. So our daily kits is this beautiful skein of Lane de Nord in Weave Limited. It does give a Fair Isle texture, and we have paired it with our pattern Shallops. It's the fingering weight version. This is really fun and easy to do. Hey, Debbie. It has pleats on it, yarn overs. It's going to look really pretty done.
That is the Rocket Tee.
Rocket Tee without any striping. Hand knit to here, machine knit everywhere else. It's Claudia did it. There's I-cord here, I-cord at the neckline, I-cord here. The only thing that I would change is I don't know if I would do I-cord at the bottom with this particular yarn. We talked about it just because it has a striped look right at, where you don't want it. So, but very pretty. It's a pretty simple design. Great for hand knitters or combination knitters. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right. So how you get entered into the drawing for this. I'm like, let me do some finagling right now. There we go. All right, so how you get entered into the daily prize, every time you react to the video, which is down here, it just doesn't like it, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. You're going to get 5 entries for every comment, And so you can pop right in, say good morning. That's going to give you 5 entries. The more you comment, the more entries you get. And then also, if you share now and share to your stories, and then you just pop right in. You get 11 entries for that. Carolyn Sanchez, you are right. It's the best of both worlds, machine and hand knitting, because this is where people get caught up in the don't finish stuff, right? Deb, this is a assigned pooling from Dream and Color. So the yarn is a little bit different. So it's going to give you a great look. All right, so let's see, based on yesterday's video, who the lucky winner is going to be.
Sue.
Oh,
Hopefully I didn't.
I love that.
Too badly.
Someone new.
But Sue, I don't think you're local, but just in case, if you're local to collect your prize, all you have to do is stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, can I pick up my prize? And we'll pull it right out of the cabinet for you. Now, if you're not local to collect your prize, when you place an order at knittingstones.com, right before you check out is a notes section. Just pop a little comment in there. I have a prize, and we will pack it all up with your order and send it out in one of our pretty pink packages.
All right. So that, how many inches is the color run?
Oh, maybe like 10?
10 inches?
I don't know. And on a size 7 needle, it was giving me about 22 stitches worth of color.
Let's do a quick look.
We'll just measure one. And this is our exclusive colorway, Cobalt Comet, just in case you're also in love with that specific color.
From start to finish, it's about 17 and a half. But like the true,
like the brightest part of it is
about 12.
Yeah, for reference, on a size 7 needle, it gave me about 22 stitches.
Nice. And I just love how it knits up. I mean, it really didn't have any crazy pooling. I love it in the I-cord on the sleeves, how you get like a little 1 inch of I-cord right there. Really pretty. And we do have other colors available at the boutique, including a few more exclusives. Froggy Kisses is one of them. Here is Froggy Kisses, for those who haven't seen that one.
Pretty greens and pink.
All right.
And we even have that one for people who want faster projects in the Riley base, which is a single ply worsted weight yarn.
Oh my gosh, we need to do that one Karen did.
The her pattern, the foremost.
Maybe, because that was a beautiful. She did it out of one skein of Riley, right?
Mm-hmm. One and done.
See, and it's a beautiful single ply. It's beautiful. If you have not used Riley, we had it at Stitches West.
This has been a hit of a yarn base. When we had it during the Dream and Color trunk show, I think we sold all but like 2 skeins.
Of Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Riley is. Susan, can you post that pattern of Karen's?
Foremost.
Yeah. All right. So that is just another one of our assigned pooling. We also have it in squishy cashmere. All right. Who's ready to see this gorgeousness from Jess? Jess of Totally Rad Yarn used to be a Knitique girl and was dyeing yarn and just went like gangbusters. And she has this really unique look to her yarn, and I think the speckling is beautiful. I saw something, if you follow her on Instagram, she does this thing where she has the suds in it when she's washing the yarn, and then she brushes the suds away, and you can see the color. And something came up, and I was like, I literally texted her right then. I said, I need that. That says Knitique. I need that in the store. And so we got to pick a base, which you guys know I'm in love with her Sweet Sparkle. It is a beautiful blend. I will show you. How about I show the yarn, what it looks like knit up first?
Oh, well, that's a
So
different way of
Jess
doing
was
it.
so awesome. She has done little samples, and it's not just knitting. Look at this amazingness right here. She did a double crochet for the crocheters also. So this one is called, this is the Superbloom collection, and the colorway is Wildflower Burst. Now her samples are not, these two samples are not done in Sweet Sparkle, which is a 75% superwash wool, 20% nylon, 5% stellalina, with a generous 438 yards. Okay, look at this gorgeousness. Everything about it is so absolutely beautiful, and you just get a hint of the sparkle. It's not a crazy amount. I just love her shtick for her company. The 80s is just her whole thing. It's really beautiful. Look at in crochet. We'll share some crochet patterns also. There's so much that you could do with this color way.
It's funny, it did like these little kind of like waterfall streaks
Mm-hmm.
in this one, and then this one has like the subtlest outline of like a flower.
It does. Like in the purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those 3D books where you were trying to see the picture in the midst of all the craziness
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
that I never could. But I can see this flower.
You know what? Interesting. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It just depends.
Oh, no, I don't believe you people. There's nothing in those pictures.
I know.
You're making it up.
It's so frustrating when you can't see it, too.
I've tried every trick. People have told me they don't work. There's nothing there.
I don't know why it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, look at this gorgeous. That is crochet. This is what I'm saying about crochet currently. That looks like lace work. I mean, it is lace work. It's crochet lace work. But from far away, it looks like it's knit.
I wonder if those are post stitches. They look like it.
Joyce, this would be gorgeous on you. I love, even look at this diagonal trim on the sleeve. I can't go any bigger. I wish I could.
I'll go like this.
Thank you.
It zooms pretty good that way.
This is Airy Fairy cardigan. Let's see what it says. Nope. It doesn't say anything.
Well, they're supposed to rent themselves out so that I know.
Yep. Let's see if you're looking for, we'll do probably 4 or 5 patterns and then show the next colorway. For a knit one, this is Thunderstorm. So you've got this great zigzag lace at the yoke. And then plain at the bottom. This is pretty. I mean, it looks like it's really oversized, or that's how they're doing it. But you don't have to, like hers is a little bit more fitted. Oh, interesting. What is this? 3 options for sleeve length. It's interesting. Some have that pattern and some don't. But even this, that's a little bit like the I just think it's pretty. I would probably do it something more like this. You could do the lace work, but you don't actually need it because the yarn's the star.
I think it's only in the back because like you can see on hers. So maybe she's wearing it like reversed.
Oh, maybe so.
Like I think it's only on one side.
Oh, it is. Look. It's plain on the front. Oh, that's kind of fun. Little detail there.
So I think she just reversed it for the pictures.
Pretty. Here is a fun one, 2 skein. I mean, I think you could do 1 skein. You just stop sooner, right? It does say like 1.5 skeins, but I think you definitely could do that.
Be more Shallette size with 1 skein.
Close to you. I love her patterns. So beautiful. This is a fun one. Susan loves this. Short rows. I believe we have an on-demand class for it.
I think so.
So if you want to learn how to do short rows, this is a fun one. I'm sure it was just a 1-hour class because it's just showing you how to do that beginning. We have Hermione, which would be a fun sock, especially in that yarn.
That'd be really pretty.
And I think that is it.
That one a lot.
All right, so we're going to move on to the next color. I'm still going to put this here because everything we got coordinates with it. So option number 1, because of course this is the Superbloom, you have to have a green that goes with it. I love the way that the pops in this one. We have it also in knit and crochet. So if you guys get a chance on Instagram, give Jess a shout out thanking her for the samples because that makes a huge difference. And then here we are. I'll let Anna talk about the colors of this UT.
It's this really beautiful spring green with shadows of sage and then speckles of olive and like a sunflower yellow. So you get those little speckle pops of yellow in there.
You know, Karen's probably, because Karen's so busy at work, she's probably dying that we're not changing everything out.
Yeah, I probably need to change that sweater so that she
It's so pretty, though. I think it goes well.
I'll just move it to a different mannequin.
Yeah. Karen's busy in her
day job.
Her day job.
And this colorway is called Verdant Pastures.
Hi, Tablon.
All the pretty greens.
A few. Ooh, that's pretty.
Something to color with like the green and this bloom one. The wildflower burst. That would be really pretty.
I love the airy fairy. I think it's beautiful. All right, let me just try and get rid of some of the extras. So I'm not showing the same one. Okay, here's a fun one. This is the Liana Shawl. It is 2 colors. Oh, interesting. It looks like it's mohair.
I don't know, but it's definitely brioche.
Here we go. Man, that's for the brioche super fans, I can tell you that.
That is the brioche you do when you want to block out the entire world.
This should be your next project for the guild, for the advanced people. Super advanced.
I might have some baby steps to do in between. First.
Yeah, because this is a lot.
I've only taught them to basic brioche and decrease. All right. This might be going too far for step 3.
There you go. We have Carla's Garden Shawl. That's pretty.
Oh, it's got like that stitch in the Violet Fields shawl, scarf,
and
whatever it's called.
It's 3 colors. So we will showcase the next option.
For the purple people.
This is Glade of Lupines. And here's the beautiful skein.
So it's a beautiful like lilac and lavender background with kind of almost periwinkle shadows, little pops of a red violet, and then some bronze. You can see how pretty it works up in both knit and crochet.
Here is a gorgeous crocheted shawl, and I love it's like you're getting zigzags.
That's a fun stitch pattern.
Look at, you can see it, the patterns.
In that color, it almost makes it look like a tiger.
So beautiful. That would be nice in the Dream and Color planned pooling. The orange and pink.
Oh yes, the Big Bang.
Big Bang. That would be beautiful. This takes, 2. Basically, you're going to go to the halfway point. So 3 if you want to have extra, but you just weigh it and make sure you have enough to finish it out. This is a crocheted on a E hook. Ooh, I love this one. Wow, that's crocheted too.
Susan went down a rabbit hole.
Susan, seriously, that is great. You can see her rounds are in the back. I almost would want to put that on the side.
Yeah, because then you switch.
Like here.
Then after you divide for sleeves, then it just goes down a side seam.
Correct.
Nobody really notices
I feel like
that.
you could put it right there. But that's beautiful. See, I'm just so impressed with crochet lately.
That's crochet too.
Here's another crochet one. Oh, that's gorgeous. It looks like the hatch stitch or the crisscross. He has some like that. I can't think. There's a bunch of names for the same thing.
I've seen it as something cross stitch.
And look, you could have, you only want short sleeves? Short sleeves.
It's cute as a tank.
Is this your next crochet project?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's cute. I'll put it in our queue.
Okay.
Just for later reference. Because it is really cute. I like it short sleeve better than long sleeves.
Because with it being so lacy, it's a summer top, so it might as well just be sleeveless.
All right, last but not least, and we don't have samples because this was our exclusive, but it is a bold choice. It is going to knit up the same as the knit and crochet up, just like the green and purple, because it's the same dye technique, but it is one color that I just think is so stunning, and so many people, it's going to look really nice with your coloring. I see it as spring and summer, fall, just beautiful colors. I like that there's some cobalt blue or that cerulean, just this pop right here. Oh, gorgeous.
Against that beautiful sky blue, kind of watery background with little pops of like a springy golden green and more of like a sage. This is California Skies. That is a gorgeous blue.
The job that pays for her yarn addiction. Yeah, hello. All right, we've got quite a few more. Let me just make sure. Now here's a fun little, I think for, it depends if you want your arms to show, but you could put a cute little jacket over it. The linen jacket we have would be really pretty, but this is a beautiful top, and I love the back on it. I think that's kind of my favorite. Cute. That is called Terrace Top.
That's really cute. I like that one.
All right. We did that one. That's the brioche. Oh, I love this one. This is a scrappy tee. It could be, it's definitely crocheted.
Oh yeah, that's like a round yoke version of, I did that mesh berry pullover, but it was more of a raglan. This is a round yoke version.
Hold on, I wanted to find, there we go. So here's some knit version, knit little fingerless gloves. You could easily get a set out of one. Fingerless gloves, I believe it makes a really nice gift for people who work in the office, or you're driving, or your hands just get cold, but you need your fingers free to play on your phone. This is a great picture. She lined those up perfectly.
It's been one of those, the matching sock skein
It looks
kits.
like unique.
That's what I was thinking, because I'm like, that's really hard to do unless it comes dyed that way.
All right, here is another beautiful one.
This is delicious.
This is Amba O'Brien. You're going to find lots of patterns of hers that would work really well. And you're just going to do, this would take basically 3 balls, and you just decide what colors are going to be where. You can use your leftovers, or you can just do 3 different yarns. We have Fragmentation Shawl by Stephen West. Again, you don't have to have, 19 colors. You could just have a few. I mean, at this point, we've got 4 colors, so that would work really nicely.
Like, just get the 4 and repeat them, because it's really the kind of sequence that you can just keep doing it however.
I love this 22 Cowl by Casapinka. That is a perfect design for this one.
That one's a very fun, easy knit.
I think having contrasty colors really does it. I probably would do the blue or the purple. It'd be interesting. Well, I mean, if you do it like this, it actually does have lots of contrast even with the green.
Yeah, because the color run of each color within the wildflower one is so short that you're not getting overlap for more than a stitch or 2.
Okay, this is gorgeous. This is called the Sierra Nevada Shawl. Uses 2 colors. This is beautiful.
That looks fun. I like the color dominance switch partway through.
Yep. And nothing's hard. It's like double wrap, triple wrap. I mean, the only thing is on a straight, you would want to do that on, having the triple wraps on a circular, sometimes it's hard to get up the join. So you just have to be careful with that one. And this does take, it would only take 1 of 2 skeins.
That's where you want the Chagu needles so that the jog isn't too crazy.
It's beautiful. I really like that one. It's much bigger than you think it would be, but I think it's from the openness of all those.
It's so lacy.
Yeah, in here, like here's a bunch of wraps, wrap. There's a lot of areas that have these extended. Nothing's hard on this one. Interesting. Oh no, that's fine. I love this. The line that you get from your decreases.
Ridge, yeah,
it's really pretty. All right, we have a little 1 skein, My Little Lace Scarf. Kind of like an extended Sophie with a pattern. That's a lot of work to keep all that together. Writing the pattern, the actual knitting of it is actually really easy.
Yeah, because then you just get to follow the pattern.
Exactly. Is it like stitch by row written out? Snarkometer, another great one. 4 skeins. This would be perfect for this. And they all coordinate, so it's going to be much more subtle.
I would just say, because we all know she has a 4 skein something every year. You could just get all 4 colors of this and be ahead of the game.
All right. Is it? I
Is it
don't,
not out yet? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. It just says, it doesn't say anything, but it doesn't say about that. It's already released. It could be.
But it's available, and that's all we care about.
Exactly. It doesn't say anything about the crawl, but I just think it's beautiful. Maybe the designer just happens to live up there.
That's very possible.
Oh no, she lives in San Francisco.
Maybe she does a lot of like California themed pattern names or something.
Right?
Cute.
Look, I bet I'm even loving. Where was that? Melanie, you need to check her out. Look at this little thing. Talk about details. You could, you'd want to do it like a baseball. Wouldn't that be fun if it was red and then white coming down?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Really cute.
I like that little chevron cami.
Her stuff's very cute. Knit, look at this. It's kind of like what you're wearing, but shorter with a little thing.
Yeah,
Beautiful
done,
designs.
all sideways.
This looks crocheted. It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I swear the reference said knitting.
G.
Oh, but then it's... Oh, I bet she does crochet bobbles. So it's knit, but the bobbles are crochet.
Oh, maybe so.
Because I've heard a lot of people say crochet bobbles are easier. I don't find knit bobbles hard, so I've never really...
No, it's pretty though.
...tried switching back and forth, because that's another tool I have to remember to have in my bag.
Right? All right, so let's have one last look on the colorways. We have a limited amount of each of them. This is the Superbloom collection, Wildflower Burst, in the base Sweet Sparkle. You can see there's a little tiny bit of glitz to that one without having too much. It is a hand wash, cool water, lay flat to dry. Merino nylon stellalina. And then we're talking about the next one. This is Majorly. This is actually Majorly MCN. So this is a 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, 400 yards on that one. The purple's colorway is Glade of Lupines. And the green, again, Majorly MCN. This is Verdant Pastures, 400 yards of the Majorly MCN High Twist fingering weight. You could still use these for socks because of the nylon that's in them. The cashmere just softens it up a little bit, and every yarn does well with a little bit of cashmere. And then last but not least in this gorgeous collection, we have this Knitique exclusive, and that one is called California Skies. I love when it says Knitique exclusive. Thank you, Jess. I just love like these areas. So beautiful.
This reminds me of like the sunlight shimmering through water. And then you've got like little like lily pads or something floating.
Yeah. Absolutely stunning. So we're going to we'll put them here because maybe that should go here. There we go. Let me just rearrange everything 16 times. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. It is available on our website. If you would like it wound in the notes, just write, please wind me. We are happy to wind your yarn for you to make sure that it is untangled. Sometimes people wind it on their own and they have a mess that they have to take hours to untangle.
It just makes me think of the time that you wound the skein in the hotel room by piling it on the floor and then hand winding it. You told us that story. You were somewhere with Teresa.
Probably. Did it tangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably threw it away.
Some designer said they do it that way, and like big name designer, and you were like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I want to start this project, so I'll do it. And then
Yes.
I think Teresa untangled it. I don't think you
Probably.
away.
Teresa has the patience of Job. That is not my jam at all. I'm not the best untangler.
Your phone is very dramatic today.
I know. I think it's normally off.
It's making sounds that sound like Windows sounds today, though, which is really weird. So I'm like, that's not Windows.
That was messages.
Oh, okay.
No,
That
emails.
one.
That's emails. It's normally on silent.
Yeah.
That's why you guys don't hear it. All right, let's talk about what we are wearing today. We've got some beauties on. I am wearing the local yarn shawl with this beautiful scarf cuff. I love the brown and the rings. The more you wear it, the more they get softer and then kind of patina. I just think it's so pretty.
That's the champagne colorway in the banded style.
It goes with everything, though, too. It's a very classic colorway.
Yeah, that's what I love about champagne. It still really shows the color of the leather through that shimmer.
This is a pattern from Casapinka called Local Yarn Shawl. You can see my hair is just, I'm shredding.
I'm not the only one.
Oh my gosh. Jack's job is like, ugh.
It's
gross.
hot. He doesn't know how to make it.
I said
stop.
we need a Furminator to just vacuum him and suck the hair out at the same time because it's gross.
I don't think that works.
It's all over my couch, which creeps me out. And he's not on the couch. It's just a drive-by.
Yeah, oh no, their hair just flies everywhere when they walk.
All right, here's the patterns on it. Beautiful. You can use the Superbloom with any of the coordinating colors. And we did it out of speckled, so you could definitely see the look that you're going to get.
So many stitch patterns. It's really fun to knit.
And it's much bigger than what it looks. It's a boomerang shawl. I love the picot at the edge. And then Susan's going to be out in just a minute. This would be beautiful in that yarn.
This is Riberia Grande. It is one of our patterns. You start with the top section. It's got like a little 5x1 rib that you work sideways, and then you pick up stitches and do stockinette down. So you can do it in the round if you're hand knitting, or you can do it in panels if you're machine knitting. Then you just have a little seam.
And this is the 7 series. So her back has more of the forest green.
And the front looks more like a day at the beach.
Yeah.
Which is why I decided this side was the front, because it was like the beach.
I love this, Miss 7 Knitique.
It's my favorite color.
It is.
Yeah, this one is Earth Orbit, and it'd be pretty in that Superbloom. Oh my god.
In Superbloom?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Making sure that that's the color that ends up the little heart.
You can do the heart whatever color you want. It's actually its own little short row section, so you would just have the trail of that one color up there.
Yeah, it'd be gorgeous.
I did that on the second one I'm doing, but haven't finished yet because
I think, did you get an extra skein?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
I know.
You can
Takes
get one.
two.
Oh, it does. Well,
Yes.
Can't you just make a smaller one?
I want a smaller one.
All right. Well, you can
buy one skein.
buy
No,
one
there's
skein.
something else I want to do out of that if I get the choice. So.
I knew telling her that was here would create a monster.
No, I love it. All right, peeps, we are off. I will be in the boutique today teaching. Anna and Susan are here also. Don't forget, at 3 o'clock Pacific time, I go live on Zoom for Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. I did it yesterday as I was driving, so it was very nice. We had lots of fun. We had quite a few people. Deb was on yesterday. So here's the thing. If you have not joined us on our Facebook, let me show you guys, because it's really so easy to find, but people get hung up. They're like, what's the one? So if you go here, you go to our Facebook page and you scroll down, here's the pinned post right here with Everly and I, and you just click on it.
And then wait patiently for the internet to cooperate. If your internet's
thinking,
like ours.
there you go. And here's the link right here. So you just click here, and that takes you to our 3 o'clock Zoom.
And so Danielle just got a message saying
someone's waiting
trying to get in your Zoom meeting.
Yeah, that's what always happens. But that is it. It's very simple to do. We just knit and crochet together. I help if people need help. We offer it twice a week, Tuesday and Wednesdays at 3 o'clock Pacific time. I know for the working women it doesn't work, but those of you that are on the East Coast, you can join us. So we'll see everyone soon. Have an amazing Wednesday. Bye-bye.